Maybe you're like me, always the life of the party, and you're looking for a great fun idea for your next party.
I heard you forced everyone to play Halloween Pictionary at your last party.
Once they got into it, everyone had a great time.
Really? Did they?
But this time, I'm gonna call on Tulsa Flipbooks.
I have heard a lot of great things about them. You might finally have a great idea.
You better believe I do, and I'll let Caleb Taylor tell us how all the fun gets started.
We've worked in the industry as the wedding industry and the party planning industry for years now, and we kind of recognized the need where when we traveled to some of the bigger cities like Dallas or Kansas City, we couldn't find the same things we could find there here in Tulsa. So there was nobody doing flipbook booths in Tulsa like there were at some of the big cities. We've always had very outgoing, fun personalities. We love the party event industry, and so we wanted to be able to bring that to Tulsa because we felt Tulsa deserved something like this too. Well, there's no doubt, people are there to party. They want to have the party of the century. And so whether it's a wedding or even a corporate event or school parties, proms, people come with that mindset that they want to have fun, but then also people love being able to capture the moments of them having fun and share them with others. With the flipbook booth, you're actually able to walk away with a physical item that reminds you of just how fun that event was, that's customized to that event, and it's like a full scene that's coming to life. So, as far as the technology goes, it's kind of going back to how we used to make cartoons. I mean, you've probably seen videos of Walt Disney, when he's drawing Mickey Mouse. In order for it to work, you got to draw it hundreds of times and flip through it, and it looks like Mickey's running. That's how the flipbook works. You take 7 seconds of video, turns it into 60 individual photos, flip through them, and then that scene just comes to life. I think that Tulsa has been wanting something like this that's kind of more unique and brand new, really exciting for them. So all the events that we've done, we've worked with some large companies. Their attendees and their guests have just loved it. And that's where most of our business comes from, actually, is people that are at the events that say, hey, can you actually come and do this one in a few months? They just think it's fun because each guest walks away with their own booklet, and it just creates a fun atmosphere at the event. Each event that Tulsa Flipbooks goes to, we bring in and provide 2 flipbook gurus, as we call them, that go, and one, their job is to print out all the flipbooks, cut them up, staple them, and give them to the individual people. And the other person's job is just to make sure that the energy at your event is super high. So we're telling people what skits would work best and making sure everything runs smoothly. There's no end to people's creativity for these skits, that's for sure. I've seen one that's really funny where we had 2 guys that they started off the camera, they started backing up into each other, they bumped into each other, looked at each other like they were mad, pushed, ended up giving a high five and hugging. And so you can see that whole skit unfold, and you can do hilarious skits with couples, where the guy sees the girl, he's never met her, goes up, steals a kiss, she slaps him, and then she kisses him back. There's just no end to the creativity of these skits. Well, one that's hilarious is one of the things people love about Tulsa Flipbooks is that you can fit a ton of people into the booth. So I think one of the go-to skits that people love is having like a line of people where nobody's on the screen at first, and then they come through one at a time with different props and costumes, because we provide a ton of customized props. And so that way you've got this group of people either doing like the Congo line or dancing or doing something, but then you can flip through it and see each person as they're walking across the screen. They think it's hilarious, they think it's amazing, and they start busting up laughing, because think of when you take a photo and you're always looking for yourself and your friends making funny faces, and it's hilarious. But then if you're able to actually flip through it and see the entire skit over and over again, they love it. And they generally turn right around, go back in the party and show 10 people, and then they get back in line. So it creates a contagious energy at the event.